Good morning, everybody. It's 4:45 a.m. I'm hiking into deer camp, so that means it was a 3 a.m. wake-up call. I was supposed to meet Eric and Martin at the trailhead at 4 a.m. No call, no show, guys. Not sure what that's all about. Maybe they've slept in, maybe they're running behind. In order for me to get up to my zone by shooting light, I couldn't really wait around for them. So, quiet, dark hike in the old mountains. September 1st is just around the corner. So myself, Casey, and Logan will be heading to Wyoming for my elk tag. And so I decided a little more time with the wife before things get real hectic, and then maybe I can put in a little more work up here. My pack is jammed full, so I need to get to my camp spot, unload everything. I'm not gonna have time to set it up, but I've got the dry bag that I can put everything into. Go up, try to find a deer, and then I'll come back down and take it out. Welcome back to deer camp. So I'm in my camp spot. One of the things that I love about the XO pack system is it comes with this internal dry bag. Waterproof, number one. But number two, in a situation like this, I don't have time to set up my tent, get all my camp stuff squared away. So my sleeping bag, my sleeping pad, extra clothes, food, tent is all now in this dry bag. And then I just have my little stove here. Now my pack is ready to go on the mountain, and then I can just leave this behind. So one of the features I really like about the XO packs. Finally got a text that came through from Eric. It sounds like he left a little bit later than what I thought plan was, so just need that one. Maybe today's the day. We'll see. Well, I made it to my spot. Barely shooting light. Got some deer up here. They've been like blowing, like they're startled or spooked. There's no way it could be me. It's like eerily calm this morning. Zero wind whatsoever. Just glassed up there, and sure enough, it was a coyote. So a bunch of does and fawns ran by. That could really foul my program though, because he's in between where I am and where the deer are. They're just locked onto that coyote. My basin was a little slow this morning. There's just quite a few does. I decided to go do a little bit of exploring. It definitely looks promising. I just showed up a little bit late for trying to turn up a deer. A lot of the deer in this area are not bedding in a place that you could like go sneak in and stalk them. So there's that, and then I got a text from Eric came through. He made it all the way to the trailhead this morning, late, and he didn't have his rangefinder or his binoculars. So he turned around and went all the way back home and said he plans to come up later this evening. So I'm just up here by myself yet again. If anything good happens, we will do our best to capture it. And when I say we, I mean me. Okay? So we'll see you later. Just want to offer you guys a little tip, something I love to do after a long morning of hiking around. My feet get hot and sweaty. Take the old socks off, give them a dry. If you don't have inserts in your boots, you should get them. Much more comfortable. These are super feet green. And then drying out the old crispy boots. Something I've done for a lot of years. Crazy how well your feet feel after they've dried off. Next time you go for a big hike, super sweaty, feet might even be getting a little hot spot or something, give them this treatment. If you've ever experienced blisters or hot spots on your toes or heels, your feet, any of that stuff, Leuco tape, I think it's like $8 for a roll that is gonna last you for years. The minute you feel a hot spot, put that stuff on, whether it's your heel, your toe, and that will be a lifesaver. That is by far and away the quickest thing that will ruin your hunt if your feet are messed up because of either your boots or just bad socks. The new First Lite socks are also incredibly great. Just dropping knowledge, guys. Dropping knowledge, trying to help you out, okay? Gonna get back to airing out my feet. Alright guys, I got a buck bedded. He's 68 yards, but he's really significantly downhill. And he's a small deer. But there was some bucks up here this morning. And I've been exploring and doing this big loop. There's 3 total. He could be one of 3, so I'm gonna keep sneaking down here, see if I can find any others. I've seen around. I think there might be one more with him somewhere. I got good wind coming uphill right now. The thermals are going up. He must have heard me walking. His head was like low. Looking up, he looked like a dog. They're kind of in this cliffy country. It's pretty sweet. Well, That was unsuccessful. I didn't make it another 2 yards and he started blowing and he took off across the way, so ended up just being the two of them. But it was still fun to see them in their bed, head back, set up camp, maybe take a nap. Seen a few deer, just haven't turned up the quality we're looking for. Just keep working, keep trying. You just never know what could show up. I'd expect Eric to start making his way up here. He and Martin will probably stay up here tonight somewhere.
Hey guys, welcome back to the mountain. Welcome back to High Country Deer Camp. It is August 22nd, 4 p.m. Since yesterday's video, we've skipped out a couple days. Yes, our one-day meeting turned into skipping 2 days, and then unfortunately when I got to the trailhead this morning with our backpacks and everything, I realized I forgot my binoculars and rangefinder. But yeah, we just got done making our push to camp. Need to unload this, take a little bit of a rest, and head to our glassing point, but come in refreshed, regrouped, more water, more food, and honestly feeling like some good motivation. So let's make it happen this trip. You're heavier than...
Thank goodness.
My pack felt heavier than the first time.
Yeah, I had one more water bottle. 32 more ounces of water.
Sweaty. Same. Oh man. All right guys, let's get ready and then catch up on the glassing knob.
All right guys, finally crawling out of the sack after taking a little siesta. Anybody out there, do you guys run a floorless tarp? If you do, why? Why? Look at all the bugs. I mean, it has just been constant. Flies, ants. I just don't see the value in the weight savings. My system, one-man tent, bag, pad, is probably 5.5, maybe 6. I was observing the top of my tent for a minute while I was waking up, saying I'm pretty appreciative of this mesh right now, because nothing more worse than something crawling on you in the middle of the night. I'm hoping maybe something new comes in and gives me an opportunity to stalk, so get my stuff ready and go see what we can find.
In the same beds, and if I had to guess, it's a spike and a 3-point in the same beds, spike up high, 3-point down low. I figured they'd be out there early. It's overcast today and it's kind of cool, a little breezy on the spine here. 4:37, so we have plenty of time. Let's go get the scope out and see what bucks they are. 3-point on the bottom and the spike up high. Same 2 bucks, same 2 beds. Now you got to decide, do you go low or do you go high? When I went low, they went high. When I went high, they went low. I think I'm gonna go high. Probably sit and watch them for a little bit and then gather my gear and make my way down there. I might have Martin come with me too, just so he can film right over my shoulder. I think it'd be pretty sweet footage if he was to walk out that direction. We could probably show you guys like old footage and you'd never know. He's literally laying in the same exact spot, head facing the same way, man. He just loves that bed. We're going in. He seems to get up around 7 o'clock and it's 5:45, so we're gonna get down to my little dugout that I dug out, sit there and just wait. We won't be able to see the 3-point from the dugout. We'll kind of have to keep our eye on the beds where the spike is to see if he ever comes up with him. Got great service for Instagram stories, getting a live update, so if you don't follow us on Instagram, go check us out, alright? These bucks are just right here. close. Dude, that spike was like right there. Like 15 yards from me. I was just trying to duck. He knew something wasn't right as soon as he jumped. It was game over, but we could hear the 3-point was down there blowing too. I think they just hit the timber and rolled around the ridge. So we'll probably boogie back up to where we can glass and to see if we can turn anything else up, but that was fun. I know this setup can work. You just need the right circumstances. If that smaller buck would have fed further away, maybe we could have got away with it, and I'm sure he was on his way too. Well, we're back to the drawing board. Glassing knob. We got just enough time to actually glass prime time. Got a couple deer over here. 2 does. Pretty quiet night so far. I mean, we just barely started glassing, but I haven't seen any bucks. We'll stay here till the last light and see if we can turn something up that may put us in position for the morning.
Going on hour number 3 of glassing tonight. Been pretty slow. I'd like to try to find that tall 2x3 from last week. So, not much to report from my side. It's been a long day. It's been a fun day. Woke up this morning at 3. Got to my camp spot by about 5:30. And then hop into the hunting spot by opening light. So, it's back to camp for some top ramen.
On the menu tonight, chicken breast. I got the supersized cans this time. So chicken, basmati rice again. I think I have fajita, mild taco, a couple other ones. I didn't even go get them. Take inventory on what I brought. Chunk chicken, lean protein. I have 4 flavors of packets I brought this time. Taco, teriyaki, Caribbean jerk, and fajitas again. So chicken rice and one of these is gonna be dinner for tonight. What do you got, Martin?
I got oats, jerkies, nuts, really anything at this point.
Ooh, that's bright. Got myself a new light. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I tried to look at it. I think it's 5 LEDs. Anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap it up. Dinner was great. I'd have to say, so far, my favorite seasoning is the fajita mix versus the teriyaki. I was gonna share some of my thoughts today. Like, we were really only up here for the evening hunt, and within just the evening hunt, I have thought a lot of crazy things, and it always makes me think like, man, archery is such a mind game. I thought, man, I don't think I want to kill that 3-point anymore. I see him every day. It's kind of boring. And then I thought, I only want to kill the really big one that we saw. I really just want to hunt him and focus on him. And then you stalk the 3-point and don't get him. You're like, dang, I know I could kill him one of these days, or I could do something different, or maybe try to hang a tree saddle or something and try a different approach. I've also thought, man, there's not enough quality deer over here by deer camp this year. I really need to move. I thought the opposite of that. I was like, I really want to shoot a deer here because I really want to just fulfill that goal of shooting a deer at this camp. That makes me think I want to shoot the 3-point or whatever walks out. All you can do with archery, man, is just think positive and grind it out, because all it takes is like a split moment to change your entire hunt from a slow hunt to a really, really good one really fast. That's what I'm going to try to do my best. I'll tell you what, this stuff is messing with my mind. Like, I want to kill a really big velvet buck, to be honest. I'd like to kill a really big old mature buck. There's not many of those around here, so it really makes me second guess everything and think maybe we should go try some new spots. So I'm sure some of you can relate to the same, and just want to say congrats to all those who have already filled tags on the archery hunt. Man, there seems to be some great animals getting taken so far. But we're going to call it a night. Me and Martin are going to bed. He's in the hammock life.
You're not gonna hammock tonight?
No, the bugs just get me. Like, they've been bugging me tonight. Anyways, we will see you guys in the morning.